Hey guys, this is Ms. Bodkin, your librarian. We do have some changes coming in regards to Chromebook policies, and today I wanted to talk about those changes and talk about how those changes are going to directly impact you personally, and then answer some of the questions that are probably going to come to your mind in regards to these new policy changes. So let's get right to it. What's the new deal? There are basically 3 policies that are changing. One of them is that we are no longer collecting your Chromebooks over the summer. So you guys remember in the past, we would always collect your Chromebooks in May. We'd maintenance them for the summer, put them in hibernation, and then give them back to you in August. We are no longer doing that. So once you receive your Chromebook, whether as a freshman or a new student, you are going to be keeping that Chromebook until you either leave the district or you graduate. So we will no longer be collecting those Chromebooks for the summer. That way you have them for summer school or maybe some other need that you might have for a Chromebook over the summer. The second part that's changing, we are no longer going to be charging an insurance fee annually. So you will never have to pay that $25 ever again. So no longer charging that insurance fee. So that's kind of nice for everyone. The last part, we are no longer allowing you to opt out of the Chromebook policy. Every Orchard Farm high school student must have a school-issued Chromebook, and I'm sure right away you guys have a lot of questions about that, so please don't panic or freak out just yet. I promise I'm going to answer some questions about that part of the new policy later in this presentation, okay? So don't worry about that too badly, but every student is going to need a OFHS Chromebook. So since you guys are going to be keeping your Chromebooks for the summer, it's really important that you find a safe place to keep that Chromebook for the summer. Because for some of you, you may never even use that Chromebook all summer. So we don't want you to forget where you put it. We don't want it to get put in a spot where it might get stepped on or squished in some way, or where maybe a sibling might pick off all the keys on your keyboard or spill their milk on your keyboard, or maybe a puppy chews up your charging cord. So we do want you to put that Chromebook in a safe place where it's not going to get damaged and where you are going to remember where it's at for the first day of school in August. In addition, we really want to caution you guys to not leave your Chromebook in your car. I can tell you that we have at least one student every year who ends up having to pay for their Chromebook because someone stole it from their car. So please don't let that happen to you. Please do not leave your Chromebook in the car. And for this summer, that's going to be extremely important because your Chromebook is sensitive to extreme heat and extreme cold. So if your car gets really hot, there are internal parts of your Chromebook that could melt, and then your Chromebook will no longer power on. So again, please do not leave your Chromebook in the car for the summer at any time. Okay, so definitely find a safe place to keep that Chromebook so that you know where it's at for August. So one question that's probably coming to mind right now is, what happens if I lose my Chromebook over the summer? Because you guys have always relied on us to store it for you. If you lose your Chromebook, you are going to have to pay the replacement cost of that Chromebook. We do not want that to happen to you. So again, please don't leave it somewhere where it could get stolen, and please find a safe place to keep it for the summer so that you don't lose it. Okay. On the screen, you guys will see the replacement cost, and you'll see the note at the bottom. And this note is super important. If you lose it over the summer, your grade is based on what grade level you were back in May, not in August. So if you are currently a freshman and you lose your Chromebook this summer, it is a $300 replacement fee to get another Chromebook that you can take home. And like I said, we don't want that to happen to you guys. So please find a safe place to put your Chromebook so that you won't lose it. So like right now, if you are currently a junior and you lose your Chromebook, let's say August 1st, it will be $200 to replace and get a new Chromebook, okay? If you guys lose your Chromebook, it is super important that you let us know as soon as possible so that we can try to help you relocate that Chromebook. So, just send me an email or contact the high school office and they'll get in touch with me and we will try to help you find that Chromebook, okay? So it is super important to know where your Chromebook is at all times. We don't want you to lose it and have to pay that replacement cost. Another question that may be coming to mind: what happens if I damage the Chromebook over the summer? As you guys know, we're no longer having an insurance policy. So instead of being an insurance deductible when you damage your Chromebook, we're now calling it a damage fee. So in one school year, the first damage claim is $20, second claim is $20, and then that third claim within one school year is going to be $40. We have a couple pictures here that show you probably the most common damage that we see. The one on the left is, you're missing a key because it got picked off. Or on the right side, that's, impact damage to your screen. Probably got stepped on, kicked, punched. Something was sitting on the keyboard and the lid got closed on it. So those types of damages are going to cost you $20 for us to fix. So if that happens over the summer, come see me on the first day of school and we will get you set up to have that repaired. Okay. If you're needing your Chromebook over the summer and that damage is keeping you from being able to use it, then you are going to need to fill out a form, and I'm going to show you guys a little bit later how to do that so that you can get it repaired over the summer. Okay. So there are still going to be damage fees. So you do want to take good care of your Chromebook and make sure that it does not get damaged. And again, we are able to repair that for you over the summer. I'll be talking about that a little bit later in the presentation. Another question you might have: what if I lose my charger or my charger gets damaged? The picture that you can see there on the screen, this is kind of a common thing that we see. If you ever see exposed wire, that Chromebook could easily start a fire, and it can also short your Chromebook so that it would no longer power on. So if you ever see like little silver wire or cable sticking out from your charger, please do not use that charger. We do have replacement chargers available. They are $30. It is super important, guys, that you do use a Dell charger for your Chromebook. When you use other chargers, just because it plugs into your Chromebook does not mean you should use it. Different chargers charge at different amperages, and if you're using an amperage that is too high, it could actually fry your Chromebook. So please make sure that you are using a Dell charger, not some off-brand knockoff type charger that you got at Walmart or Amazon. Okay, so do make sure that it is a Dell Chromebook charger if you do decide to get your own replacement charger, but we do offer them for $30. So if you lose it or it gets damaged, please come to the library and we can help you get a new charger. And again, guys, please never use a charger that has exposed wire. All right. So guys, there is going to be this expectation that on the first day of school, which is August 18th, you are expected to come to school with a charged Chromebook that is rock and roll ready to go. Okay. So your teachers are going to expect that on the first day. So we recommend the night before, find your Chromebook, plug it in, power it on, make sure it works properly, that it is not damaged, make sure it's ready to go for the first day of school. Okay, so your teachers are going to expect on August 18th that you have your Chromebook ready to go. So one of the new policy changes is that you are no longer able to opt out of the Chromebook program. You do have to have an OFHS, Orchard Farm School District issued Chromebook. However, you can still bring your own device. If you have an iPad, you have a Mac Airbook, whatever device it is that you like to use, you are welcome to still bring those. However, it is expected that you have your Orchard Farm issued Chromebook as well. Okay. There are lots of different reasons why a teacher might expect you to have an Orchard Farm Chromebook, especially if you're doing an online test or maybe you're taking the EOC at the end of the school year. Lots of reasons why we need you to have an Orchard Farm Chromebook. So again, even though we're not allowing you to opt out, that does not mean you can't bring those devices, but it is expected that you have your Chromebook. And if you are repeatedly failing to bring that Orchard Farm Chromebook to school, there could be disciplinary actions. We do not want that to happen to you. So guys, just like always, please make sure every day when you're leaving from home, you check your backpack and you've got that charged Orchard Farm Chromebook in your backpack, okay, in your bag, ready to come to school and use it. All right, so what if I move over the summer? Because remember, we mentioned that once you receive your Chromebook, you are going to keep that Chromebook until you either leave the district or you graduate, okay? So if you know that you are moving this summer, please return your Chromebook to me with its case and charger on the last day of school, okay? After you take your last final exam, please go ahead and bring that to the library. It is expected to have those returned, okay? The Chromebook case and charger, those all belong to the Orchard Farm School District. It's merely on loan for however long you are here with us, okay? So it is super important that you return that before you move. So if you know you're moving, please return that after your last final. If it is a decision that's made over the summer after school is already out, you can return that Chromebook to the high school office anytime this summer, Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., okay? If you could also return it to central office on Boshertown Road. So if that is more convenient, you can always return it to central office and they will be sure to get it to me in the high school, okay? But again, guys, please remember the Chromebook case and charger, they're on loan to you for the time that you are here. They actually belong to the school district. So when you move, those three things do need to be returned, okay? So if you know you're leaving, please return it when school is out. And, you know, if that decision gets made by your family over the summer, you can always return it to the high school office Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. All right, so what if you need help with your Chromebook over the summer? What if you do need to use your Chromebook and something isn't working or it got damaged? We have a web page to help. Okay, so when you go to the district website, you will see the toolbar there across the top, and you'll see an option for students. When you click on students, you'll see another option for the student tech help desk. If you go there, you will see some troubleshooting tips. There's a whole menu for you on the left side of the screen. So you can use that menu to try to troubleshoot it yourself, because sometimes it's actually a really quick and easy fix that you could do yourself. So be sure to look at those troubleshooting steps first. If you do those and it doesn't work, or you know your Chromebook is damaged, like if the screen's damaged, there isn't going to be any troubleshooting that you can do. We do have a form for you to fill out. So on that screen, you'll skip down to step number 3, and there's a form you will fill out. And then someone from the technology department will contact you and make arrangements for you to get that Chromebook to them so that they can repair it for you. Okay, so again, guys, if you need your Chromebook over the summer, there is a way to get it fixed. Just go to the Student Tech Help Desk page on the district website, and you'll find all the instructions that you need. Okay. All right, guys. I check my email through the summer often, so if you are ever in doubt, just send me an email. I'm always happy to help you try to figure out what to do for your Chromebook. So please, if you're ever in doubt, don't hesitate to ask me, especially if there are questions that you have that I did not answer in this presentation. Never hesitate to reach out. You can stop by the library. You can send me an email, and I will be happy to answer any of the questions that you have. But again, basically the new deal, no more insurance, no more turning your Chromebook in May. You get to keep it until you leave the district or you graduate. And you do have to have an Orchard Farm Chromebook. So even if you want to bring your own device. You've still got to have an Orchard Farm Chromebook with you every day. And so for those of you that have opted out, you are going to be receiving your Chromebook towards the end of April. You will not be charged an insurance fee, but if you have previously opted out of the program, like you currently bring your own device, you are going to be receiving that Chromebook by the end of April so that you have it for end of course exams. Again, guys, if you have any questions, stop by and see me. Thank you so much.